Hello ladies and gentlemen, Keaton here and welcome to Nuclear Throne update number 40. For those of you who do not know, this is the one time a week where we here at Tengu Drop take a look at the latest Nuclear Throne update, grab that changelog, put it into video format for your viewing pleasure, and show you as much as possible. With that said, before we head into update number 40, let's quickly recap what happened in update number 39. Update number 39 introduced a new boss for players to fight upon defeating the throne. Players who survive the fight with the throne in the palace are met with a new version of the throne in a battle that takes place in the location seen in the main menu of the game. Defeating the second version of the throne would then allow players to officially loop the game. But update number 39 wasn't all dread, as it also added a new beast skin for Rebel in the form of a coat with a hood, which Rebel actually wears while in the Frozen City. If you'd like to see just how fashionable Rebel became last week or want to see the new throne in action, be sure to check out last week's video for all that and a link to the full changelog for update number 39. Now that we're caught up on update number 39, let's check out update number 40. At the time of this recording, the official changelog has not been posted, and so our information regarding any specific changes are limited to the brief mentions within the game's updater. When the changelog does go live, we will be sure to include it in the description below. With that said, the newest addition this week is yet another hybrid weapon. The flame shotgun mixes the spread and devastation of a shell weapon with the hot sizzle and burn of a flame. The flame shotgun fires typical shotgun slugs, but upon contact or ignition trigger, the slugs then burst into a fireball, burning enemies near it. From a brief run with the weapon, it seems that both contact and fire damage count, which means enemies who are hit but not killed by slugs are then continuously damaged by the resulting fire. Unlike a lot of recent additions, the flame shotgun can be found as early as the scrapyard, so be sure to keep an eye out for this too hot to handle piece. Now with that look at the hottest new weapon to make its way into the game, let's go over the changes and fixes for the week. As far as the in-game update is concerned, the only changes / fixes this week worth noting were made to co-op issues. There are probably more changes and fixes than co-op issues, so this week more than ever, it's important that anyone interested in the finer details for tweaks made to the game should consult the official changelog for more, hopefully detailed information. Now that we've gone over the hefty coverage of those co-op bugs, let's look at what the community has been up to. Last week, Steam user Solid presented the community with the Bad Luck Challenge, a challenge based around restrictions mostly, and that challenge was won by Steam user Forkify. This week, Solid presents the community with the Kozilek Savant Challenge. At the time of this recording, the details behind this latest challenge have yet to be revealed, so be sure to check out the link in the description below listed under Community Link Dump. Then be sure to head over to the Nuclear Throne wiki to brush up on your Nuclear Throne knowledge. As mentioned last week, if you are an artist doing Nuclear Throne work, let us know. Be sure to tweet us your work on Twitter at Tengu Drop. And that about does it for this very brief look at the latest Nuclear Throne update. Though the update was pushed through on time, the changelog itself, detailing what we would otherwise cover, was postponed. But the show must go on. We can only hope that next week will be smoother for Vlambeer and we can once again cover the latest additions to Nuclear Throne in much better detail. As for update number 40, the Flame Shotgun is a very welcome addition to the game. It gives shotguns an extra element of usefulness late game, barring the auto shotgun of course. But the same principles of shotgun usage apply here, and in the right hands with the right mutations, the Flame Shotgun provides a very satisfying experience. The fact it also spawns earlier than the Crystal Caves is a godsend, as it finally breaks up the monotony that is the early game weapons. In terms of bugs, the two audio bugs that have been mentioned in the last few update videos still remain, and a new bug was discovered while recording footage for this update. When in the labs, should the final enemy be a Rhino Freak, and it glitches into the wall as they usually do, the portal will not spawn, and this is unfortunately a game-breaking bug. But because we don't want to end on a negative note, finally it's worth noting that Rami was at Gamescom this weekend and had a brief interview segment on Twitch's live broadcast from Gamescom. In the segment, Rami goes into a little more detail regarding the lore of Nuclear Throne, including finally giving official context to looping the game. Anyone who has been interested in learning more about the world of Nuclear Throne should definitely check it out. A link to the twitch.tv VOD can be found in the description below. Also, for the updates, We've been doing this for 40 updates. That's 40 weeks. Roughly 10 months. Almost a year. That's pretty cool. Here's to 40 more, or however many more it takes until Nuclear Throne is officially done. Yeah! If you haven't already purchased Nuclear Throne and you want to learn more about it, be sure to check out nuclearthrone.com. You can also subscribe to Vlambeer's Twitch channel where they live stream the development of this game every Tuesday and Thursday. Subscribing gives you access to Nuclear Throne emoticons to use on twitch.tv as well as a Steam copy of the game. And of course, we here at Tengu Drop do our best to cover the latest Nuclear Throne update every weekend, and we also do Nuclear Throne playthroughs every Thursday. We just introduced a new series called the Nuclear Throne One Shot, so be sure to check back often or just subscribe to the channel. As always, I'm interested to hear your thoughts on the latest additions and changes made to the game, so be sure to leave them in the comment section below. How many things are you burning with the flaming shotgun? Are you finally satisfied that the co-op bugs have been fixed, according to the game? Let me know. I would love to know. Anyway, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, hope it was informative, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!